Magnolia, blossom is blooming. There's all empty and I don't care. Saw my baby down by the river. She had a come up in her hair. Sweet blossoms come up under the willow. We can have high time to feel about. We can discover the wonders of nature. Go rushing down by the riverside. She's got everything in the life. She's got everything I need. Fix the wheel when I'm seeing double. Face my ticket when I speed. She comes skipping through rays the valley. She can wait a drop or two. We don't come and I don't follow. Waits backstage while I sing to you. She can dance occasion or rhythm, jump like a wheelie and four-wheel drive. She's both summer loving in spring, fall, and winter. She can make any man alive. Sugar Magnolia, ringing that bluebell. Caught up in sunlight, come out singing, I'll walk you in the sunshine. Come on, baby, come with me. She's got everything to life. She's got everything I need. Breezing the pines in the sun and my moonlight, lazy in the sunshine, yes indeed. Sometimes when the cuckoo's crying, when the moon is halfway down, sometimes when the night is dying, take me out and I wander around. Sunshine daydream, walking in the tall trees, going where the wind blows, looking like a red rose, breathing more freely. Riding, I sing and I walk you in the morning sunshine. Sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Welcome back to Next Time. Hope you all are doing well. This is week 3, video number 3. Today I started off with the song Sugar Magnolia by the Grateful Dead. One of my favorite songs. Grateful Dead are my favorite band. This song is such a nice little bouncy tune. It's very fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Today's topic is about perspective. Do you ever think about your life? Where you come from? The friends that you have, your family, how they shape your world? Do you ever think about your experience and how that influences the way you see the world? This is perspective, the lens through which you see the world. Only you have it. It is specific to you. Your lived experience of family, friends that have influenced you greatly, the environment that you live, your age, sex, race, ethnicity, culture, these all influence the way you see the world. They all influence your perspective. And over time, it changes or becomes more solid. But everyone has a unique perspective. Everyone has a unique lens through which that they see the world that you may not know exactly what it is. Now, why do I talk about this? Why am I bringing this up? I think there are times where we lose perspective, where we forget that other people don't see the world the way we do, that people believe different things, have different opinions, and have different lived experiences. And although we all seem to be a lot alike, and we're all here together, we don't see things the same way. And so the reason I want to bring this up is because there are times when we're going to end up disagreeing with people. We're going to see things differently. And it's our choice to be able to react differently, not react emotionally, but with an understanding that they have a different perspective. They have a different lived experience. And to be able to understand that and to have a conversation about it. Because you can't just assume that everyone's going to see the same thing you do and believe the same thing you do. Everyone's different. Everyone grows up differently. Everyone is influenced by different things throughout their life. And it's important to be able to understand that and to accept that. Perspective is different for everybody. And you want to be able to accommodate that. And take a moment to think about what their life may be like. What kind of influences have they had? What environment did they grow up in? How was their lens shaped? And then compare that to yours. You may find that they're not wrong. You may disagree, but you may feel that they have only developed this belief system. They may only see this because of the way that they've grown up. What this does to me is it brings out empathy. It brings out forgiveness. It brings out patience. That's what I wanted to talk about today. So my closing thought is just be conscious of your perspective and how it may differ from others. And whether or not you disagree or agree with people, keep in mind that they may have a different perspective than you. Everyone's different. Everyone wants to feel important. So we're going to move on to our questions this week. First one is always, what have I been reading? This week I've been dipping into Tana French, specifically Broken Harbor. Tana French is an excellent crime thriller author. Her book Broken Harbor is set in Ireland. It follows a intense and fiery detective as he tries to solve a murder. I highly suggest you give it a shot. It's a slow burn, but the ending is worth it. Every page is a little bit more, and it builds that tension and that excitement as you read. And it just, at some point, you seem to feel like you just can't put it down. What have I been watching? Well, I watched the first two episodes of The Last Dance. It's a documentary series about Michael Jordan's last season with the Bulls in 1997. The first two episodes aired on Sunday, April 19th. It's a in-depth look at the team, at the players, at Michael. And as all of you probably agree, Michael Jordan is the best player of all time. And what's more exciting than seeing in-depth footage of these teams? This footage has been locked away since that season. Michael Jordan's exclusively owned the rights to it, and you didn't want to have any of the footage come out. And apparently, when LeBron James and the Cavs won their championship in 2016, Michael Jordan finally decided, I think it's time to make that documentary. And so it's coming out every Sunday. It's interesting and wild, and if you get a chance, I would highly suggest you watch it. If you love basketball, you've probably already seen it. So our last question, as always, what have I been listening to? This week I've been listening to Real Estate, the album Days, specifically. Real Estate is a New Jersey band, but they have a SoCal vibe of very breezy and dreamy-like melodies. Their vocals are kind of hypnotic. They kind of remind me of Tame Impala, if you've ever heard him. I like putting them on because it makes me feel like summer. Great walking music, great riding music. It's, like I said, it's a little dreamy, and it puts you into a daze of a breeze. It gets you very breezy. I love them. I love putting them on. They're great music. They make a lot of great music for just like putting on in the background while you just go about your day. And it puts you in a great mood. It always puts me in a great mood. Check it out. So that's it for today. As always, send a song in of you singing Sugar Magnolia. Send in your questions, send in your topics that you'd like me to talk about. Anything that you'd like, I'd love to hear about it. So see you next week on Next Time. Thanks for watching.